From Kahnawà's perspective, don't create laws and then therefore try to impose it on us.
The Mohawk Council of Kahnawà is concerned First Nations people and Inuit are being included in Quebec legislation that targets immigrants. Grand Chief Cody Diabo says he's opposed to being lumped into Bill 84, which aims to establish a common culture in Quebec as a vehicle for social cohesion.
Quebec has a theory of the St. Lawrence Iroquois, where they've said that, Kahnawà people and Mohawk people are immigrants to this land. So the concern we have is that, are they going to group Ungwe people under this, immigrant ideology?
Diabo sent a formal letter to Quebec Premier François Legault detailing the council's concerns, saying that the bill is silent on its intended application for the Indigenous populations, but has yet to receive a response. It comes a few months after Legault and Diabo signed a memorandum of understanding to document the intentions of both governments and provide a roadmap to their partnership.
We're supposed to have these relationships where, we're on our path and we're doing our thing, and they're on their path doing their other thing, and we're coexisting, but we're not interfering with one another. But this is interfering at the end of the day.
Diabo says it's reminiscent of Quebec's Bill 96, the law strengthening French language protections, which affects Indigenous students attending English language colleges as more French courses are required.
And we've had conversations where we're not supposed to be affected by it. That wasn't the intent. That's what we're told. But we feel the effects. So are we going to feel the effects when we say leave the reserve, to go to our unceded territory, and we still have to face all these issues.
Bill 84 is currently being studied at the National Assembly, and Diabo says he expects to soon have a meeting with Yann Lafrenière, the Quebec minister responsible for relations with the First Nations and the Inuit. The office of Jean-François Roberge, Minister of Immigration, Francisation and Integration, tells City News that they're taking the time to respond to Diabo's letter and will address the community's concerns soon.
You need to clearly stipulate who this bill is affecting and who it's for, and not leave things open to interpretation, because the last thing we want to do is take things into a court setting based off of interpretations, and now it's a battle of ideologies or interpretation, which is always scary. So again, if you want to create this bill, fine, but ensure that it says Ungwe people are exempt from this or not included in this bill. It's only for people coming, from elsewhere.
In Kahnawà, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.